Introduction and Brand Heritage. The video opens with a stately shot of the new Toyota Century SUV, instantly likening it to Japan's Rolls-Royce. It emphasizes that although this is not a Lexus, it represents Toyota's most opulent offering ever. Viewers are reminded of the Century lineage, a full-size luxury line since 1967, originally conceived to mark Sakichi Toyota's 100th birthday. The iconic sedan has traditionally served Japanese dignitaries, including the imperial house and government officials. Exterior design and build quality. The presenter highlights subtle yet purposeful design cues, a minimalist front fascia with bespoke chrome detailing and the signature phoenix emblem, echoing the Century brand identity. Clean lines, rear-hinged sliding rear doors, and large 22-inch wheels contribute to a stately presence without ostentation. The SUV's dimensions and sculpted panels give it a low, elegant stance despite its bulk, reinforcing its chauffeur-first silhouette. The use of double-layered acoustic glass and emphasis on panel gaps underscores Toyota's emphasis on Japanese craftsmanship and whisper-quiet luxury. Chassis and platform. The Century SUV is built on Toyota's TNGAK platform, shared with the Grand Highlander and Lexus TX. It has a front-engine, all-wheel drive layout with a transverse-mounted powertrain designed to maximize rear cabin space and ride comfort. Engineers deliberately avoided calling it an SUV, insisting it is a new concept for chauffeur-driven mobility. Powertrain and performance. Under the hood lies a 3.5 L2 GR FXS V6 paired with a plug-in hybrid system. This naturally aspirated V6 Plus electric combo delivers smooth, refined power, not focused on raw performance but on effortless, imperceptible progress. The video draws parallels to the LS600H/L hybrid system, with final drive tailored for refinement rather than sportiness. Thanks to adaptive air suspension and multi-link rear setup, the ride is described as ultra-plush, gliding over imperfections, and offering near-limo-level comfort. Interior. Rear seat focus. Stepping inside, the video centers on rear passenger luxury, reclining leather seats with massage, heating/cooling, fold-out ottomans, ambient LED lighting, custom wood trim, and integrated dual screens in a crafted center console. Attention grabs the dramatic effect of sliding rear doors, creating a palace-like entry. The cabin feels serene, no visible engine noise, only ambient music through a top-tier audio system. The host emphasizes that this is designed first for rear seat occupants, with the front cabin secondary, befitting a chauffeur-driven ethos. Technology and comfort features. Technology blends seamlessly rather than taking center stage. A discrete dual-screen infotainment system, advanced digital instrument cluster, and a small host of physical switches provide tactile control without cluttering the cabin. There's an emphasis on craftsmanship and simplicity, with Toyota framing this vehicle as the antithesis of gadget-focused SUVs. Air purification, bespoke lighting menus, and wireless charging are implemented with restraint, preserving a serene ambience. Comparison. Rolls-Royce and Maybach. Throughout, the host compares materials and ambience to Rolls-Royce Cullinan and Mercedes-Maybach GLS. While performance isn't on that level, the Century SUV claims its own identity through Japanese artisanal excellence and a more understated, dignified presence. Pricing and exclusivity are noted, initially only available in Japan, launched September 6, 2023, with luxury left-hand drive versions debuting in China in November 2023 via Lexus dealerships. Exclusivity and market positioning. The video touches on limited availability, Century SUVs being sold only through select Century Meisters dealerships. This car isn't for the masses, it's built and marketed for dignitaries, executives, and consumers in the highest luxury tier. The host hints that it's unlikely to reach Western markets in volume, making it a rare trophy for collectors seeking uniquely Japanese prestige. Driving experience and ride quality. On the move, the SUV is described as silent and serene. Acceleration is smooth without drama. Handling is calm, with body control typical of a luxury limousine rather than a dynamic sport SUV. The PHEV architecture allows seamless electric-only movement at low speeds, again emphasizing quiet poetry over performance statistics. The host remarks how the ride quality rivals flagship European brands, but with a distinctively gentle Japanese approach. Video's verdict and final thoughts. The final verdict is clear. The Century SUV represents a paradigm shift for Toyota, crafting an ultra-luxury SUV from the ground up, not merely rebadging a Lexus. It's about artisan detail, serene presence, and rear seat-centric design. The video concludes that it's not just a competitor to Rolls or Maybach. It stakes its own claim in a rarefied niche, selling luxury wrapped in Japanese elegance and humility. For those who value presence and exclusivity over speed or flash, the Century SUV is compelling. Broader context. Century heritage. The century-long saga of the Century line is reinforced with context. A luxury flag bearer since 1967, with minimal redesigns, 1997-2018. Transition to SUV form in late 2023 with plug-in hybrid tech. Built on GAK platform, embracing modern chassis versatility without compromising ride quality. Century SUV convertible concept debuted January 2024 during a Sumo showcase. Takeaway. This review stands out for its immersive portrayal, luxurious visuals, editorial voice, and focus on experiential luxury. It positions the Century SUV not as a performance monster, but rather as a stately retreat on wheels, a meticulously engineered sanctuary offering rival-level comfort, crafted with Japanese restraint. Why watch this video? Ideal for luxury connoisseurs interested in exclusive alternatives to Western marques. Provides a deep dive into cabin craftsmanship, rear seat experience, and emotional design allure. Shows why Toyota invested in a new concept, redefining what luxury grand touring can mean in the 2020s.